When I was born, I suffered a brain hemorrhage, which caused me to have a blood clot in the middle of my brain, and that's how I became disabled at birth, and it's lucky the doctors noticed this blood clot, because if they hadn't, I would have died. In my life, I haven't let my disability affect me, because if I had, I might not have made any friends. But it's good because I feel I've got a very positive attitude, and when I was born, I never knew in a million years I'd be living in supported living. The job which I do on Wednesdays and Fridays, it isn't voluntary. It's an actual paid job. My main priority was to make my dad and all the friends that know me proud of me, and I would hope this talk goes to some other people that have got epilepsy, because when I was born, I nearly died. When I have a seizure, I kind of feel shaky, and I blank out. And someone's talking to me like you were, I can't respond to you. So that's kind of what happens when I have a seizure. I get a bit shaky, and I blank out, and I can't respond to people. It'll take me about a couple of minutes to get back to my normal self. It's kind of if I get too warm or too excited. I do take medication for my seizures. It's called lamotrigine, and it's 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening. It is because I have epilepsy, and that's kind of made me worry about my death. When I was little, I had more seizures than I do now. I was on different medication, and the medication I was on when I was little was absolutely useless, because when I was little, I had loads and loads of seizures. In adulthood, I don't have many. It's a shame really, because if I'd been on this medication now when I was younger, I might have done better at school. I can't dwell on these things, can I? And if I dwell on the past, that won't achieve anything, will it? What I would say is tell them, try not to worry too much, because there's always going to be people to help you and support you and to talk to you. And what I suggest they do is, if someone is worried about their seizures, I would suggest that they talk to people immediately, because if you keep them in your head too much, it's gonna be very, very worrying, and you might do something stupid which you don't want to do. Yes, there's bad times, but there will be good times. And my example was last year I lost my mum, didn't I? So that was a bit of a bad period for me, but I was happy because I managed to move into a new house, and I can't believe how far I've got in this new house. So that is an example from me to kind of have a bad period, but try and look forward. What out of 10, how many marks would you give
You've
me?
got at least 10, James.
Yeah.
That's an amazing bit of advice, isn't it?
For a long time, a very long time, keeping fit and well. I've not had a lot of seizures in these last 2 years. They're very small. I got a medical bracelet on, so everyone knows I'm medical. Have made sure eating balance is what is healthy. But I do take medication, yeah,
And
for sure.
And it controls it.
And it controls it, yeah. Yeah, only at night time, nothing in the day. The carers at home come and check with me when if I have the occasional one, but it's more likely I'm not going to. I have a monitor which allows the carers to see from the staff room how I'm sleeping. Okay, and I think that's everything.
I've had it since I was 13. It's affected me a lot. I have medication, quite a lot of medication in the night and daytime. I get very tired. When I have a seizure, I'm like, it's like I'm drunk. I slur a lot. Well, I'm very, very tired. I feel drowsy. I get quite anxious and annoyed. That's when I start to misbehave. I do worry a lot after I have a seizure. I worry about things, about what's going to go on, afterwards. I go to the hospital for a checkup every year, 6 months. Things like blood tests and stuff. Sad, annoyed, anxious. My advice is to go to your local GP or doctors, GP or hospital. Arrange a meeting with a consultant or a doctor to have some tests. What epilepsy has stopped me doing is things I've really wanted to do, like it's affected me work-wise. I wanted, when I was younger, well, all my life I wanted to join the army, but I can't now because of that. Staying at home on my own, because my parents are worried that I might have a seizure. I collapsed a couple of years ago and dislocated my knee. Well, I was holding my niece and dropped her, sadly. For hobbies, active things, I do a lot of walking. I dog walk. I've just started kayaking last year. I love going out with my friends, pubs and stuff. I love to eat. Love holidays. Well, I love going on holidays. There's loads of charities out there what try and help, like Sudet,